Good evening from Suzhou, China, host city of the TotalEnergies BWF Sudirman Cup Finals 2023. Nearly half of this beautiful city is covered by water bodies with a vast number of lakes and canals, giving it the nickname of being the Venice of the Orient. We're coming to you live from the Suzhou Olympic Sports Center and the 13,000 indoor arena, more specifically, as you can see in front of your screens. It's day 5 of this tournament and we are into the final round of group stages. We've had group stages for the last 4 days and this is the last of it before we get into the knockouts. Day 6 is the quarterfinals, and then on Saturday, day 7 will be the semi-finals and the grand finale on Sunday, day 8. Well, that's what's to come, but let's talk about what is happened already today on court 2. We saw the group stage match between Germany and Canada take place in the morning session. Canada edging Germany 3-2. That was in Group B. And we're going to focus on Group A and the very interesting matchup, a first time ever in the history of the Sudirman Cup between Singapore and Egypt. Both these nations are playing for pride after being knocked out of the tournament, courtesy of losses to China and Denmark. Singapore making their 10th appearance at the Sudirman Cup, but only second time in the main draw. They participated in the group stage once before in 2013, but they also exited at this level. Of course, helmed by the 2021 world champion Loh Kian Yew, who leads this mega talented squad out for one last time here in Suzhou, China. Well, they're up against the African mixed team champions, that's Egypt, who are very, very thrilled to be here. It's their second time ever at the Sudirman Cup, having made their debut last year. It's a much smaller squad, as you can see, but the talent is boundless nonetheless. They made their debut in Finland in 2021 in this tournament and exited at the group stages then too, and will be hoping that this time around they can come away with a victory. Let's talk about what's coming up here on court 2, and we'll start things off with mixed doubles, and Hee Young-kai Terry, Tanbehan Jessica, will take on Ahmed Salah and Hannah Tariq Zahir, who have played once before in this tournament. That'll be followed by the women's singles, and Yo Jia-min will go up against Doha Hani, which promises to be a mouth-watering clash, followed by men's singles, and the former world champion Loh Kian Yew is back in action, taking on Adam Hatem El Gamal. We'll have women's doubles to follow after that, and the only pair to have given Singapore victory up until now in their match is Jin Yu Jia and Wong Jia-ying Crystal, and they will take on a scratch pairing of Noor Ahmad Yusri and Rama Mohammad Saad El Adawi. Finally, to close the evening off, it'll be men's doubles, and Hee Young-kai Terry and Loh Kian Hien will come together in their match against Adam Hatem El Gamal and Ahmed Salah. That's what's coming up on court 2 very, very shortly, as we await the players to get on the courts. I can tell you that both these nations, of course, have lost to the bigger teams of China, who are 12-time champion, and Denmark, who are 2-time finalists. Egypt losing to both those nations 5-0. Singapore, on the other hand, losing to Denmark 4-1. The women's doubles giving them a victory, and then losing to China 5-0. So they're playing for pride tonight. And we're going to focus on the first match of the evening, and that is the mixed doubles between Terry Hee, Jessica Tan, and Ahmed Salah and Hannah Tariq Zahir, who followed the Singaporeans onto the court. What a moment this is for Egypt as they try to do their best on world's biggest stage as far as badminton is concerned. Getting a chance to play against the best in the world. First ever meeting between these two pairs. It's not a surprise given that these two nations have never met before on any level as far as team championships are concerned. So we see the coin toss. So Egypt won the toss, chose to receive. Hannah Tariq Zahir will receive as Terry He will serve, and the Singapore chose sides. They've chosen to stay on the near end of the court as they get ready for their 2-minute warm-up. And well, it's not going to be a straightforward tie, as I mentioned, even though there's miles of a gap between their world rankings. Tan Wei Han Jessica, now 29 years of age, from Singapore, ranked 26 in the world with her partner on and off the court, Terry He. The highest ranking was 13, and that was back in January this year. Her partner, Terry He, who will also be featuring in the men's doubles for the first time in this tournament in this edition, is 27 years of age, from Penang, Malaysia. Born there, but has now decided to ply his trade for Singapore. Got a 2023 win-loss of 4-6. We saw a nice moment there between the two Singaporeans. They haven't won a match yet here in the Sudirman Cup. They lost in a very close match against Denmark, and then also against China was their last outing. Ahmad Salah is 32 years of age, from Cairo, Egypt, standing tall at 179 centimeters. He's ranking 208th in the world with his partner, Hannah Tariq Zahir, who is 25 years of age, also from the Egyptian capital. They've gone up as high as 205 in the world. Was in April this year. Got a win-loss of 2-2 in 2023. They played the African Mixed Team Championships and then the African Individual Championships. Got to the second round of the African Individual Championships before losing to Algeria. Haven't yet won a title in their senior career. As we see, the umpire is from Sri Lanka, Rohana De Silva, and he'll be joined in the service judges chair by Malaysia's Lau Chen Lia. There she is. So as I was saying, that the Egyptians have not yet won a senior career title, and we'll be hoping that maybe things will change with a good performance here in Suzhou. For He and Tan, it's not been an ideal start to the season either, and they haven't gone past the second round in any of the events they've played so far. They did, though, get the bronze medal in the SEA Games in the men's and women's teams championship that was recently held in Cambodia.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Singapore, represented by Hei Yong Kaiteri and Tan Wei Han Jessica. And on my left, Egypt, represented by Ahmad Salam, Hannah Tariq Zahir. Singapore to serve, Hei Yong Kaiteri to Hannah Tariq Zahir.
So Terry He will serve to get this match going.
Play.
That's nicely put away. Made it look very easy, but it was all about positioning the shuttle. Good exchange. Egypt trying hard to stay in the rally. Jessica Tan puts it away fairly easily. It's a long rally. just wide. But both these teams looking for their first victory in this year's TotalEnergies BWF Sudirman Cup Finals. Looking to end the tournament on the right note. That's nice. Quick work from Jessica Tan at the net. Terry He first trying to put Egypt on the back foot by setting it up with a big smash. Wide as well. So a quick fire start for Singapore, 5 love.
5 low.
It was smart to let it go. It was going long.
6 low.
And I can tell you that Ahmed and Tahir did try
7 low.
to get some points in against China and did pretty decently. They played Fang Yanzi and Huang Dongping in the first round and lost 3-21 and 8-21, so they did manage to get some points against the Chinese pair. That one is called out as well. They're making it look really easy, aren't they? He and Tan, desperate to get a win here at the Sudirman Cup, here in Suzhou. It's not really gone their way. And Egypt finally get a point in. It landed right on the line. 1-9. Well, that was quick. That just went over the net, hit the tape, got lucky. 10-2. Terry He at the net on that occasion. That's a big smash, going cross court to take the 11-3 lead at the break. Terry He and Jessica Tan right now in a very comfortable position for Singapore. 8 points ahead, 4 minutes played.
بينقل بيس بسرعة. 20 seconds.
بيس لما بتروح له بيبرد. خلاص؟
The players quickly back and forth to resume the first game. 11-3 up our Team Singapore.
11-3. Play.
Late reaction. Clash of rackets. Oh, she made it just in time. Good defending from Singapore. And the slower shot does the damage. Terry He opting for the drop. That was good work in the end by the Singaporean pair. 27 shot that rally, but they were put in precarious positions a couple of times in that rally. They covered well. She's not letting go at the net, Jessica Tan.
33.
Ahmed Salah tried his hardest to keep going. She has been a strong player in the front court for Singapore. So 13-3, 10-point lead.
13.
Just not being able to get over the net
Service over 14.
on that forehand.
4.
Good return, even though the net did
Service over
help them a little bit.
5-14.
But they'll take every point they can get, Salah and Zahir. She rushed into that.
Service over 15.
Hannah Tariq Zahir.
5.
10-point lead restored. This is good work by Egypt. Unfortunately, just couldn't close out the point, but they have tried their best to match and keep pace with their much higher ranked opponents. Terry, he makes a mistake.
Service over.
Get frustrated
6
with that shot.
16.
16-6. Jessica Tan showing that she's a multifaceted player.
17-6.
From the back court, coming forward to the mid. We've already seen her prowess at the net. She took on that rally pretty much by herself and got the point. Ideal for Zahir there. Turn goes wide. Flick serve. Huge smash. Talk about injection of pace and power. That's a nice little smash from he. Just 2 away from taking this first game now.
Service over 7-19
for Egypt. Nicely hit. Cross court, using the space on the court well.
Game point 7.
Multiple game point opportunities for Singapore. Flick serve again. That's out, and with that, Singapore take the first game 21-7 in about 10 minutes played. Flick serve was a good decision by Terry He. Pushed Salah all the way back, setting it up for the winner. The winning point. So 21-7 the score, 10 minutes played.
هما بيبقوا واقفين ورا بعض كده هو بيبوش عليك هنا غير هنا يعني هنا على يمين على شمال او اعكسها بظهره
لما بيدخل هي بتفتح معاه كده فانا عايز احطها هنا لان انا فلوسي بتبقى صغيره قوي انا عايز احطها في ظهره هو بس مش تقيله انا عايز احطها في ظهره لان دي الاقصر بالنسبه لي حاول لما يدخل يقول على
في النص يبقى قدامها خلاص ودايما تحط الريشه قدام هنا وهنا ابتدت تقفل معاك صح. خلاص اي حاجه مزنوقه فيها علي في الناحيه التانيه.
حاضر.
اي حاجه مزنوقه فيها بعد كده انت بتلم عليها صح. خلاص تمام. وخلينا مقصرين ما نطولش معاك وانت بتعرف تسمع. خليك مركز على كده.
Court to 20 seconds. Court to 20 seconds.
Fairly relaxed looking figures. Both the Egyptian players as well as the Singapore players. As we set into this second game, Singapore in the lead, having taken the first 21-7. Jessica Tan will serve to get the second game underway. Solid smash coming up the he racket. 4-4.
1 low.
They've shown just how good they are, the quality of this pair, he and Tan. And they really had close matches against both Denmark and China. Unlucky not to get wins in either of those two matches. Against China, against Zheng and Wang, the world number one, they lost 20-22 and 19-21. And then against Denmark, they played Christensen and Boy. I think they lost that one. 19-21. 18-21. That was the score.
Service over 1-2.
Really were a little bit unfortunate with their results so far. Quality pairing, as I say.
Service over 3-1.
2 World Tour titles to their name with the Indian Open and Orleans Masters last year. Won the Commonwealth Games gold medal as well last year when they defeated Ellison Smith in the final in 2 games. Mixed team bronze medal as well at the Commonwealth Games for Singapore. Been a permanent fixture for Team Singapore for quite some time, and also a successful pairing for Singapore. So 4-2 lead here. Oh, she played it. It looked like it was going out. That's smart play. Egypt giving the run around there.
5-2.
Surprised that Tan played that shot in the first place. It definitely looked like it was going out. Bounced on that one.
6-2.
Quick points again for Singapore to establish a 4-point lead. Unlucky. Looking for the drop.
3-6.
But Egypt had some breathing room as a result. That's nicely played. A winner from Zahir at the net. Definitely like to see more of that. Look at that, she intercepted it early. It was a loose-ish lift from Tan.
Fall. Service over 7-4.
7-4. Singapore still staying ahead, but this is a much better reaction from Egypt in the second game. Doing well to stay in the rally. Yeah, he was going to kill it off. He came forward, looking for a steeper angle, Terry He. First one returned, and then the second one was effective for sure. 8-4. Right into the net, unfortunately for Ahmed Salah. It's a nice little net shot from Jessica Tan there.
10-4.
Using her backhand to just nudge it over the net. 10-4. He did all the hard work in that point, Terry He, and made sure that Singapore are well in control of this match. 11-4 at the break now. We have a 7-point lead, having already won the first game. Understandably, the Egyptian coach had plenty to say to his pair, who are trailing by a game and 7 points.
11-4.
So we get ready to start this restart, I should say, this second game. Easy
12-4.
work for Jessica Tan at the net. She read it really well. Just put at the feet of Zahir on that occasion. Oh, it was late. Intelligent play
5-12.
coming from the Egyptian end of the court.
6-12.
Rushing into that a little bit. Both players from Singapore. 6-12.
Fall.
That's a better one too.
36.
He can hit it hard from the back court. Terry He.
14.
Every so often, he turns on the power. 14-6. Oh, that time though, didn't get past the net.
7.
Get enough on it.
14. Service over. 15-7.
Well, they've maintained their lead. He and Tan. And although Egypt did try to get a couple of, or did get a couple of points at the restart,
16-7.
now it's back to normal for Singapore. Order restored. 6 of the last 7. It's gone long.
17-7.
10-point lead for the Singaporean pair. Service error
Service over.
from He.
8-17.
She came charging forward. Jessica
Service
Tan
over.
looking for the
18,
opportunity
8.
and certainly found it. Placed it in the right spot on the court. No way for Zahir to get to. Another lovely shot. Beautiful net shot
19-8.
Tan. It's just 2 away from victory here, Singapore. It's gone long. So numerous match point opportunities here for He and Tan. That's landed in. Well placed as well from Ahmed Salah. Put it right between the two Singaporeans. Well, on the second time of asking, Terry He delivers the blow to seal victory for Singapore. 21-7, 21-9, 22 minutes. And this is good work.
Match won by Singapore.
Efficient
21-7.
work by the Singaporean pair who record their first victory at the Sudirman Cup Finals here in Suzhou. Confirmation there of the score. 21-7, 21-9, 23 minutes. Singapore take the lead 1-0 after a dominating win by He and Tan, the world number 26, who also began their Olympic qualification, of course, with this tournament. So coming up next, it's the women's singles, and this one's going to be an entertainer as Yo Jia-min takes on the experienced Doha Hani. That's what's coming up next. So Team Singapore make the winning start here in the Group A clash against Egypt. We're coming to you live from Suzhou, China. Confirmation there that He and Tan have put the Lion City ahead after a straight game wins over Salah and Zahir. Coming up next, it's women's singles between Yo Jamin and Doha Hani. That's what's about to start on court 2 as we wait for the players to get on court. We've seen the officials already there. Wow. Between these two women, it'll be a first ever meeting for sure. But it is whether Doha Hani can take the challenge, take the game to Yo Jamin. She certainly has the expertise to do so, in a big part of the Egyptian rise and success in badminton, especially at a continental level. Players on court. So Yo Jamin won the toss and has opted to serve, and that led Doha Hani to choose ends, and she's chosen the nearer end of the court. As we begin the warm-up between the two players, and just saw that it'll be the first ever meeting between a 24-year-old Yo Jamin and a 25-year-old Doha Hani, both right-handers. And the Egyptian team have said time and time again that they're relishing the experience here, playing some of the best in the world, and they certainly got to play some of the best in the world in China and Denmark already, and now against Singapore. 25 years of age, from Cairo, ranked 119 in the world. Gone up as high as 73, that was in September 2022. Has a win-loss of 3-3 in singles, because she plays all 3 disciplines, with the women's doubles and the mixed doubles as well. Yo Jamin, on the other hand, focuses on the singles, 24 years of age, currently ranked 34 in the world. It's gone up as high as 13. It was in December 2021. Won the Polish Open recently. Has a 10-8 win-loss record in the season. Also got to the quarterfinals of the Orleans Masters and the semi-finals of the Spain Masters. It's 2 HSBC BWF World Tour titles to her name at the Super 100 level. Won bronze at the Commonwealth Games with the Mixed Team Championship. Won bronze at the SEA Games this year, more importantly, with the Women's Team Championships. As we see the coaching setup in Singapore, new face there. And well, for Doha Hani, she's played 2 international challenges so far and has exited in the second round. That was her best finish. She reached the quarterfinals of the All-African Individual Championships. As we see, the umpire for this match is Kang Sun-young of Korea, joined in the service judges chair by China's Su Xiaofeng. Doha Hani is the 2022 and 2021 silver medalist at the African Individual Championships in women's singles as well as mixed doubles. In 2023, she got to the final in the mixed doubles only, knocked out in the quarterfinals in the women's singles.
On my right, Egypt, represented by Doha Hani. And on my left, Singapore, represented by Yo Jamin. Singapore to serve, low ball, play.
Yo Jamin will serve as we get the game underway.
Sub-server.
Helped by the net there, Hani, but she'll take it.
Sub-server, 1-all.
if you think about the fact that Hani has gone up to 73 in the world and found some success on the international challenger circuit, this certainly makes for an interesting match. With Yeo Jia Min still looking for her best form since 2021, really. That's nicely played. How about that? Lovely placement from Hani. Yeah, she just missed it. Struggled, just chasing the shuttle there. Tried to play it back late, but did not get her racket properly on it. Two, three. That's on the line. She has played these net shots to perfection so far. Straight at Hani with a return. Didn't want to take any chances. Still trailing her opponent by one. Stay in this rally, and not just that, but move Yeo Jia Min around. Couldn't get there. It was a good shot by Yeo, going cross Hani, forcing her to play on the backhand. That's a nice shot. Faster, going cross court. 5-4. Yeo Jia Min in the lead by 1 point. Oh, she was looking for the drop shot again. Hani, unsuccessful. Just very quickly, it's 4-point lead for Yeo Jia Min. Good work by Hani here. Lovely cross-court drop from Yeo. This goes round the head, but that was a long rally, a demanding one. 31 shots that, but nice winner from Yeo Jia Min. Really been on a roll now, 5 points in a row. since taking the lead 5-4. Starting to find her footing here.
11.
So Yo Jae-min takes the lead at the mid-game break, 11-4. After a good start by Hani, Yo has established control here in the women's singles match. 5 minutes played.
الخطات الكتير دي بتتعبني اكتر، راحه جايه فيها، زقيت واحده اجيبها الثانيه قدام. هي بتقوم لعباني في الاستريت في ضهري، حاولي تخطفيها بقى عليها، حاولي تنقلي اللعب. خلاص ما تبقاش كله ورا هتاخدني خطات كتير وتوزعني، هفضل انا استهلك صحتي. حاولي تقصري وتهاجمي عليها لحد ما تقدري عشان تنزلي الريشه بدري. ماشي؟ تمام؟ بس 10 على 10. برافو عليك.
11-4.
Back on court to resume the first game. Yo Jae-min,
12-4.
since being 5-4 up, has not looked back. 7 points on the trot. That's a nice smash. She tried to move Hani around with the slower shots, but in the end used the smash to close out the point. He looks a little bit annoyed with that, not being able to
14-4.
make her shots as well as she did at the start. That's gone wide. And a lot more errors now from
4.
Hani's racket. Yo Jae-min starts to turn the screw. It's 11 points in a row. She's doing really well to move Hani around. Just has the shuttle so well under control. Yo Jae-min. Hardly any opportunity for Hani. Back to the opponent. A lot of clears. It's good effort from Hani, but again, the drop shot from Yo. Beautifully struck. 18-4, 14 ahead, just 3 away from clinching the first game.
19-4.
She was 5-4 up at one point. In fact, Hani was leading very early in the game, 3-1. And since then, things have only gone one way, and that is Yo Jae-min's way.
4.
Multiple game points here. 24. Chance to close it out and take the advantage. She does it on the first time of asking. Yo Jae-min seals the first game, 21-4. Takes a stranglehold on this women's singles match. Another error of the Hani racket, not helping Egypt's cause. 10 minutes played. It's 21-4 Singapore.
كده عايزه رالي 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 وبعدين زنقه طويله خط واحده في النص طولت ما تخطفيش كروسات تخطفي دروب ستريت تخطفي سماش ستريت ما تخطفيش اي حاجه كروس هي بتنزل كده اطلع على السايد ده على طول هي عامله كده فبتلم دي ودي انا اضرب في الستريت بتاعي زنقت اهوش في مره ورا وتك اقفل بتاعي
هي انت مش هقول لك هتعدل تدريب
هي بس وبتلم عليها بس فانت لازم بقى تهجيها بذكاء شويه ها عشان انت اللي هتتعلم يلا عادي
Go to 20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds. Second game, low ball.
Game 2 now
Play.
in this women's singles match. Yo Jamin up 21-4 in the first. Change of ends as well. That's good return from Yo. Put herself back in this rally. Again, beautiful drop shot. Just stunning work at the net. When she goes for that slower drop, round the head. Very nicely played.
Too long.
Just long from Honey. She's been struggling to get the shuttle over the net towards the end of that first game and also now. Maybe just holds it for a second too long. Again, nice recovery from Yo. She was at full stretch going cross body. 4-love lead. It's gone long. So unlike the first game, Yo Jamin has dominated from the start in the second. In the first, it was Doha Hani who made the brightest start, and then Yo Jamin, once at 5-4, did not look back. She clinched the next 16 points in a row. Look at that again. Caught out by the Yo drop is Doha Hani. She just can't seem to get her racket under that shuttle. 6-love. Yep, another drop. Cross court that time.
7 long.
That's her go-to now. She seems to be clinching winner after winner with that. Pushes her opponent back and then goes for the drop. Yeah, there again. The lightest of shots. Touches. Just flicks the racket. 8-love. Wide. She's challenged it. Doha Hani did look like it was landing outside the lines. She's hoping against hope that this goes her way, puts her on the scoreboard, but yeah, that's out. That was a right call by the line judge. And it's an unsuccessful challenge by Doha Hani. She has one
9.
remaining. So it's 9 love.
9 love. Play.
If you think about it,
10 love.
since 5-4 in the first game, it's been all Yo Jia-min. That's 26 points in a row. Such has been the 24-year-old's dominance. I'm desperately looking for
11 love.
an answer here, but it is Yo who takes a commanding lead. 11 love up at the break. Doha Hani unable to get past her opponent in any instance in this second game since it started. 16 minutes played. It's 21-4, 11 love to Yo Jia-min.
لما تثبتينها بتلم عليكي كويس، بتركز معاكي. لو عينها في الضربات بتاعتك هتلاقي الدنيا اسهل شويه. هتلاقي اي مساحه تحط فيها ضربه بتنزل بيه. ها؟ هتيجي على الكورنرز دي في مكان ثابت مره واثنين وثلاثه، وزعي كل
Go
الكورنرز
to
بتاعتك.
20 seconds.
ها؟
Love. Play.
Oh. Doha Hani finally gets on the score
11.
card. It landed in. It's called in.
Out. Service over.
She's finally on it.
1-1.
First exchange after the break gives Doha Hani the breakthrough that she's desperately been looking for since the second game has started. Lucky there for Yo Jia-min. It just rolled over the tape, but so close, so tight. Did the work that she needed. Got her the point. It's landed in as well.
1.
14-1. It was interesting that she played it because that did look like it was going slightly wide, but Yo didn't want to take any chances. And so Hani makes a mistake instead. The exchanges have gone Yo Jia-min's way 99% of the time. Hani trying really hard to stay in touch with her opponent. It's called in.
17-1.
That was smart play, going behind her opponent. 17-1. Feels like Hani's run out of steam a little bit. Doesn't have the same enthusiasm or movement,
1.
I should say energy, as the first game. 18-1. Lovely drop. Round the head.
1.
Thing of beauty. 19-1, 2 away from victory here. So,
1.
loads of match point opportunities here for Yo Jia-min. And on the first time of asking, She clinches the second game 21-1. Final score here after 20 minutes is 21-4, 21-1. And since 5-4, Yo Jamin has won 37 of 38 points, allowing just the one to Doha Hani. That's an amazing show of dominance from the young Singaporean. 21-4, 21-1 confirmation of the score. And Singapore now 2-0 up in this Group A clash against Egypt. So the players walking off court. And we turn our attention to the men's singles with the world number 4, Loh Kian Yew, and going up against Egypt's Adam Hatem El Gamal. Good evening from Suzhou, China, for our ongoing coverage of the TotalEnergies BWF Sudirman Cup Finals 2023. Here on Court 2, it's the Group A clash between Singapore and Egypt, and as you can see, it's been smooth sailing for Singapore. Straight game wins in the mixed doubles and then in the women's singles as well. And time now for the men's singles and a chance for 2021 world champion Loh Kian Yew to secure victory for Singapore against Adam Hatem El Gamal. That's a match that's coming up very shortly. As we see the officials walk onto the court, we just await the players. Adam Hatem El Gamal, the only one to have played the men's singles consistently through all of the 3 ties. The rest of the Egyptian squad has been mixed around a little bit. We saw Doha Hani play women's single. That was for the first time. And also the earlier match with Salah and Zaher. They played against China but sat out against Denmark and then played against Singapore. Whereas for El Gamal, he's been a constant fixture in the men's singles for Egypt in this tournament. Loh Kian Yew, on the other hand, sat out the last match against China. And it was a very interesting first round match in the group stage against Victor Axelsen for Loh Kian Yew, where he lost out in 3, having pushed Axelsen, the world number 1, to the brink. So we're happy to see the world number 4 back, as are the crowd in this indoor arena. A big cheer for Loh Kian Yew, who wins the toss and decides he's going to stick to his end on the far end of the court. El Gamal has opted to receive. That means Loh Kian Yew will serve as we see them warm up. I reckon Loh Kian Yew is going to really get the crowd roaring, given the reception he just got on his walkout. All eyes on the young Singaporean who's got the imagination of many around the world on the badminton circuit. Al Gamal, on the other hand, is looking to create waves himself and save Egypt's blushes. Maybe a win here will do Egypt exactly what they need, or give Egypt exactly what they need. 25-year-old, now ranked 208 in the world. Apologies, he's ranked 127 in the world. His highest was 93 back in October 2022. Loh Kean Yew, also 25 years of age, also a right-hander, born in Penang, Malaysia, but now plays for Singapore, represents the island nation. Ranked 4th in the world, but has broken into the top 3. That was in November of 2022. Has a win-loss of 10-7 this season. 2 quarter-final finishes at the Malaysia Open and India Open, and the bronze, of course, at the SEA Games and the men's team championships. Most recently, he got the silver medal at the Asian Individual Championships in Dubai, where he lost to Anthony Sinisuka Ginting in the final. 2 BWF World Tour titles, of course, the World Championship he famously won in 2021. So on paper, this of course looks to go one way, and that would be Loh Kean Yew's way. And given his fantastic performance against Axelsen in a phenomenal match, one would expect that Al Gamal is very much the underdog. But he will relish that status with nothing to lose. The umpire for this match is Malaysia's Lau Chen Lia, and she, I beg your pardon, is joined in the service judges chair by Sri Lanka's Rohana De Silva. Warm-up is done. Gamal just testing the shuttle once more. He got to the quarterfinals of this year's African Individual Championships.
Egypt.
Played 2 challenger events, but only finished up to round 2.
And on my left, Singapore, represented by Loh Kean Yew.
Got a little bit of a cheer. Loh Kean Yew. Of course, a massive match going on court 1, also men's singles, between China and Denmark as they try to determine top spot in Group A. Landed in. Well placed. So Loh Kean Yew gets on the scoreboard. That's a big smash. He's such a quick player. Loh Kean Yew sets things up really well. That one, of course, going just long. There you go. Bounced on that one at the net. That's where you see his quick racket abilities. Against Victor Axelsen, he nicked the first game 23-21, but then lost the second and third 13-21, 16-21. Loh Kean Yew. 3-1 lead here. Al Gamal played Shi Yuqi in their first round match against China. Lost that 11-21, 13-21. Then he played Rasmus Gemke of Denmark and lost that as well. 9-21, 5-21. Looking for his first win still, as is Loh Kean Yew at the Sudirman Cup this year. That's a good play. He went chasing after that shuttle, managed to get it.
5-1.
And instead, the error coming off El Gamal's racket. 5-1. That's a huge smash. Down the line.
6-1.
Quick fire hit there from Low. I just think it's 2 minutes played, and look at you, up 6-1. Yeah, and another one. Going cross court now.
7-1.
And the good thing is that for the Singaporeans, if they get the win here, they will go home knowing that they've at least finished on a high. That's good recovery. And then well left. He knew it was going out.
8-1.
Made sure that he didn't get in the shuttle's way. Good recovery skills there. Just stayed down. 8-1.
Service over. 2-8.
Error from Low. Gives El Gamal some reprieve. It has been one-way traffic. This is a good rally. Doing well to stay on ground. Yeah, look at the net shot. Brilliant net shot. Forcing El Gamal to left.
Service over. 9. Service over. 3-9. Thank you. Service over.
So,
10-3.
again, look, and you just quickly putting himself ahead, creating a bigger gap. 10-3 now. Good defense. Forces the error from Low by just staying in the rally, El Gamal.
Service over. 11-4.
So, looking you, looking comfortable. 11-4 at the mid-game break. El Gamal, despite his best efforts, struggling to get past his opponent. Trails now by 7 points.
بيستناك وبيرجع يضرب. وقف شويه عشان يقدم تاني، عشان لما اجي اعملها تشتغل معايا. فاهم قصدي ولا مش فاهم قصدي؟ تمام؟ واهدى بس في الفينش بتاعك. هات لك كذا ريشه ضاعت منك بسهوله.
Court 2, 20 seconds.
ركز فيهم شويه.
Court
حافظ
2,
بس على تركيزك
20
وتركيزك.
seconds.
خلاص كده.
interesting to see Look in Hughes court still have plenty to say to his charge, despite this really being fairly one-sided in Look in Hughes' favor. So, about to restart the second game. 11-4, low leads. That's an attacking
So it's over. 5.
play from El Gamal. Just really took control at the net. Look in you, kind of left helpless on that occasion. Good recovery. Look at that. He bounces on that, straight away apologizes, Look in you, but El Gamal certainly had him for a while. It's a much better rally. $12-5. It's wide, well wide.
13-5.
Maybe going back to the net is a solution, because that was where he won a couple of points. And you also showing off his prowess at the net. Look at that net shot, and then puts it away easily. He's 11-4 up. 3 of the last 4 points. Brilliant. On the backhand of El Gamal. Low exploits that space, forcing El Gamal to go across his body. It's a high lift from the Egyptian, and then
Thank you.
Low with a deadly shot. 15-5, 10-point lead. One's gone wide. It's called out.
Serve it's over.
Overhit that. Low. Well wide. Hit the outside line instead. Got to hand it to El Gamal. Trying to keep in the rally as much as possible. That's a good rally. Back on his feet so quick. Look in you. Slower shot. It's gone wide. Oh, it was the right idea from El Gamal going cross net, but
16-6.
goes wide. 43 shots that rally. El Gamal doing everything in his power to get a point off the world number 4. Did really well to just stay in it as long as he did, and then had him as well if the shot had stayed in. 16-6. gone wide. Yeah, he's missed hit it a couple of times in this second half.
16.
Looking for the far court. Oh, and again, mistakes.
16.
Coming off Lowe's racket now, back to back. Al-Gamal 8 behind still. So Lowe has a good cushion here. Still uncharacteristic on the line.
So it's over. 17.
Slower shot.
8.
That time it was put away very effectively. 18-8, 10-point lead restored. Yeah. Much more assured from the Singaporean. 2 away from taking the first game. Look at you. Not going to let the shuttle past him.
Game point 8.
Multiple game point opportunities for the world number 4. Went for the kill in the end. 28. Ooh, he played it back. Realized it was staying in.
Game.
Well, on that error from Al-Gamal, it's Loh Kin Yew who seals the first game, 21-8. In the end, it was a simple enough victory for Loh. He was troubled a couple of occasions. The errors coming off his racket a couple of times. That was maybe a little surprising, but 15 minutes in, and he's taken the first game, 21-8.
يفهم ان انت بتزق عليه السريعه في الزون فما بقاش ايه يندفع في الدروب بتاعه زي الاول فيأخر شويه لورا انت هاجم الاول ودي واحده وواحده وده بيبتدي ينزل تاني بسرعه يبتدي يزق عليه تاني. ها اهم حاجه حافظ على تركيزك وما تستعجلش. اوصل تعمل رالي حلو يخلص من الاخر. اوكي
دوس.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
The players quickly back on court for the second game. As Loh Kin Yew looks to wrap this up in 2, 21-8 in the first. He will serve to start the second game. Immediately apologizes Al-Gamal as the shuttle just rolls over on the scoreboard straight away, the Egyptian. It's a pretty high shot. Oh, that's wide. Yeah, he's missed that.
2 love.
Didn't feel quite right when he made that shot. Looking for the lines of the court. Again. Nervy start from Lo Kin Yu. Love 3 down after a couple of errors. Finally finds himself on the scoreboard.
3.
That's wide as well. He's misreading those
Service over. 4.
shots a fair bit. Low. Just got to get his head around
Service over.
as quickly as possible.
4.
Kamal also making an error there. Still leads by 2, the Egyptian. Something I'm sure is happy to be having trailed for most of the first game. That's wide as well.
Service over. 5.
Unusual
2.
to see so many mistakes coming off Lowe's racket. It's the conditions.
Out.
It's called out.
Service over.
He's challenged it, Al Gamal.
Egypt challengers call out.
There was a little bit of confusion. The umpire did call it out in the end. Al Gamal seemed pretty sure. It is out. The right decision. Al Gamal a challenge down early in the second game.
Service over. 3, 5. Play.
At that time, the smash was placed well. Al Gamal on full stretch. Four, 5, 1 point game.
5.
That's wide. Try to put it away.
5. All.
Rushed that shot. Instead, Singapore leveled the score at 5-all. Similar to how Yo Jamin started against Doha Hani, where she was trailing 4-5 and then just almost woke up after that. Lo Kin Yu, having gotten the first game, now
5.
takes the lead in the second.
Seven, 5.
7-5. It's a good smash.
Service over.
When cross court got the
7.
angle on it as well, made it hard for Low to return. Wide open court for Low, it seemed.
Service over. 8.
Still chatting with his coach. Constantly, Lo Kin Yu. I know what he was trying to say. It's Calvin Ho, Lo Kin Yu's coach. That's
Out.
landed out,
Service over.
called out.
7, 8.
Something's not right with Lo Kin Yu at this point. Quite a few errors that have come off his racket early on.
9, 7.
just about staying ahead. Ooh, held it late. Oh, wow, nice recovery. Ah, dear. Look at you.
Service over. 8.
He made such a good effort to recover the shuttle and then was at the net, rushing in. Goes straight for the net instead.
Out. Service over.
Elgamal's giving away some points cheaply with these service errors. He's made such a good effort here in this second game.
11-8.
Errors towards the end means it's Lo Kin Yu who stays ahead. 11-8 at the mid-game break. Another tight net exchange there. Elgamal just couldn't get it over. So 23 minutes played and Lo Kin Yu a game and 3 points in the lead.
غير له في طريقه لعبك شويه، انتش له واحده ورا، انت خلاص بقيت تلعب واحده واحده طول الفتره على طول. خلاص ابتدى يفهمك وابتدى ينزل تاني. قلنا ايه شويه عشان خاطر
20 seconds.
ينزل. خلاص ابتدى ينزل، ابتدي يزق انت بقى واحده بس مش اكتر من واحده. خلاص واهم حاجه التركيز التركيز التركيز. ركز في رسالة.
So ready to restart the second game. Lo Kin Yu up 11-8. A chance for him to wrap up this tie for Singapore, who are already 2-0 up. And Elgamal made a good start in this second game. Has really taken the match to his much higher ranked opponent.
11-8. Play.
Serve, Lo Kin Yu to restart this game. Smartly played. Well placed shot from Lo.
12.
Must be feeling pretty relaxed, given that Singapore are leading this tie and then also has taken the first game quite easily. Lo Kin Yu. Didn't get that over the net again. Elgamal's biggest trouble has been trying to get the shuttle over the net in the net exchanges. It's wide. I've seen that a few times this
9-13.
second game. It's completely misjudged for them. Saves by Elgamal. Slower shots from Lo. Waiting for the injection of pace. There it is. Again, trying to go for the cross net. Lo Kin Yu gets the point instead. 46 shots, that rally. Injection of pace there. And then the little
Line touch.
net
touch.
shot. And El Gamal struggling once more to get the shuttle over. It's 14-9. Nice. Well played by Lokin Yu to recover that, and then
9.
El Gamal just mishitting it completely, had the whole court to himself, and it can't put it away.
Thank you.
That must be extremely frustrating. Lokin Yu not having to worry about it in the end. Yeah. Cross-court smash.
16-9.
No way El Gamal can respond to that. 16-9. Remember, he was 11-8 up. And then 7 points played since, and Lokin Yu has won
Service over. 10.
6 of them.
16.
El Gamal gets into the double digits with that error.
Hot. Service over. 17-10.
That's a nice smash. It wasn't about the power
18.
that time, it was about placement. 3 away from a victory here, Lokin Yu. 2 away
10.
from giving Singapore the win.
Service over. 11.
Not
19.
quite getting that consistency that we saw in the first game. Lokin Yu. Again,
12-19.
it's El Gamal who's benefiting from these mistakes. 19-12. Say that he's won most of his points courtesy of errors from Low in the second game. That's landed in, much to Low's delight, and it sets up
20.
8 match point opportunities. Will he get through on the first one?
Coach.
Oh, beautiful. What a response from the Egyptian, who is not giving up.
20.
This has really been a brave effort by El Gamal. He's gonna keep going till it's over. And that was a perfect example of his quality. High lift. Neither of these players giving up. That's wide.
Good.
And finally, Lokin Yu gets his victory. cheer from the crowd. But a brave effort from El Gamal in that second game. 21-8, 21-13.
Match won by Singapore.
El Gamal ends his Sudirman campaign. But look in you. Secures victory for Singapore after being pushed a little bit in the end. Confirmation of the score. 32 minutes played, and Look in you wins 21-8, 21-13. Players walk off. Another wave from low. Singapore up 3-0. Coming up next, it's the women's doubles. And as Egypt try to save their blushes, they will take on the likes of Jin and Wong in the next match. That's what's coming up here on Court 2. You're watching the live coverage of the TotalEnergies BWF Sudirman Cup Finals 2023, and it's a pretty packed house here at the indoor arena, the Suzhou Olympic Sports Complex, and I can tell you that Singapore have secured victory in their final Group A clash against Egypt, and it's now about trying to go for the clean sweep as Jin Yujia and Wong Jiaying Crystal take on Noor Ahmad Yusri and Rama Mohammed Saad El Adawi in the women's doubles. Singapore leading 3-0. We wait for the players to take to the court. The officials already have taken their places. Egypt, of course, looking to avoid another sweep. They've lost 5-0 to China and Denmark, hoping against hope that they could get at least a win in one of their matches. Although the tie is lost, still hope, as we see Jin Yujia and Crystal Wong lead Yusri and El Adawi onto the court. Jin Yujia and Crystal Wong, the only pair the only players from Singapore to give them a victory before this tie. It's the first ever meeting between these pairs.
Receipt. You receipt.
So Egypt win the toss, chosen to receive. Noor Ahmad Yusri will receive. Singapore choosing end, staying on the near end of the court. I was saying Jin Yu Jia and Crystal Wong, the only ones to give Singapore a win before this tie. They beat Denmark's Maiken Furgaard and Sarah Tusen in their first group stage match. That was the only one that they won. Crystal Wong, 23 years of age, from Singapore. Current ranking is 80, but they have gone up as high as 20 in the world. That's their best ranking. Have a 2023 win-loss 7-8. Jin Yu Jia, 26 years of age, elder of the two. Born in Hangzhou, China, but moved to Singapore and represents the nation now. Won the Polish Open this season already, these two, defeating Choi and Wu of Canada in 3. Got to the quarterfinals of the Malaysia Open. As we see Rama Mohammed Saad El Adawi, 25 years of age, from Cairo. These two are a scratch pairing for this match. Normally El Adawi partners with Hannah Tariq Zahir, as you see there. They're 295 in the world. Noor Ahmad Yusri, 19 years of age, teenager in this tie, the only one. And she normally partners with Doha Hani in women's doubles. They're ranked 126 in the world together. We're hoping that the scratch pairing will surprise the Singaporeans.
Ready to play.
Warm-up done. There's Jin and Wong, also part of Singapore's SEA Games bronze in the women's team championship just a few weeks ago in Cambodia. The umpire for this match is Su Xiaofeng of China, and he's joined in the service judges chair by Kang Sun-yong of Korea. There she is. Singaporeans also have 2 Challenger Series titles in total, including the Polish Open victory this year. So it's been a good start to the year. The title under their belt for Jin and Wong. So we get ready to start this match. Singapore will serve. It will be Crystal Wong who will be serving.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Singapore, represented by Jin Yu Jia and Wang Jiaying Crystal. On my left, Egypt, represented by Daham Mohammed Saad El Adawi and Noor Ahmad Yusri. Singapore to serve, Wang Jiaying Crystal to Daham Mohammed Saad El Adawi. Level play.
It's landed between the lines. Nicely played. Crystal Wong puts Singapore on the scoreboard. And we know that El Adawi and her normal partner Zahir played in their last outing against Denmark and couldn't do much against Furgaard and Tusen.
Service over.
A couple of errors from Singapore. Lost 121, 721. El Adawi and Zahir to Denmark.
3-2.
And then against against China.
Service over.
It was
3.
Yusri and Dohahani who played Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu, and they lost 2-21 and 4-21. So both these women have had an outing for the Sudirman Cup already. It's just been the different partners.
4.
First one
3.
together as Jin and Wong take the lead in this match.
5-3.
That's a nice drop shot. Didn't have to do much, just nudge the shuttle over the net. Jin Yujia. Full call. Frustration for
7-3.
Yusri. Just 19 years of age. Playing in the Sudirman Cup. What an experience this must be for her. Again, nice drop shot. This time it was Crystal Wong at the net who just pushed it over. Well, Jin and Wong played the world number ones, Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan, in the last round against China, and they lost that 7-21, 8-21. But as I mentioned, they beat Denmark in the first outing, 21-18, 21-18.
4-8.
Surprised many by that performance. 8-4. Landed out.
Outside hit.
I just wanted to get that checked. No one challenged it. I think no one called it either. And that's why they're checking the serve. Su Xiaofeng asking for the replay. There we go, it is out. So
Service over.
9-4 to Singapore. That's gone wide. She completely misheard that, Crystal Wong.
5-9.
That looked like it was going wide. This is a good rally. Singapore just
Service over.
stay persistent.
10-5.
10-5. Must be hard for Singaporeans as well to prepare against a team they know little of. Normally when you talk about preparation, it's all about video analysis and learning from that or past experiences.
11-5.
Gia apologizes straight away as the shuttle rolls over after catching the tape. And so 11-5 at the break are Jin and Wong. A 6-point lead. 5 minutes played in this women's doubles match.
Where you see, don't mistake lah.
Count to 20 seconds. Count to 20 seconds. Players, microphone.
انت لما تهاجمي وتتعكس هي بتروح.
That's
ما
how it
تجيش من الناحيه الثانيه. لما بتشوفي هي بتروح.
Coach in deep conversation with El Dawi and Yusri, trying to get them to take the challenge to their higher ranked opponents.
11-5. Play. 12-5.
Very high left.
So based over.
Dawi had no problem putting that away.
Six, 12.
6-12. It's gone out.
So based over.
Doesn't know
13-6.
what went wrong or what to do. Cheap point to give away. Having worked so hard to earn their points. Oh. The challenge that it's called in, it was pretty close. Yep, landed in, right on the line.
Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So they have a challenge remaining after an unsuccessful
14-6.
challenge in Singapore now. 8 ahead. It must be hard to try and motivate oneself knowing that it's really not going according to plan or their way. The younger of the two, probably feeling the emotions a lot more. As you can see her constantly gesturing towards her coach. 10-point lead for Singapore. 11-5 up at the break. That's a relief for Egypt. They'll take it.
Over. 7-16.
It's also important for Singapore not to lose focus. For the slower drop shot, Yusri, and did not work out.
7.
Good serve. That's a really well thought out shot. Just nuts the shuttle into the front court that was wide open. That's better. Al Adawi
So based over.
with a steep smash.
8-18.
Quick reflexes. Yeah, that was change of pace, change of direction from Singapore that almost caught Yusri by surprise. She got to it, but was well wide. 2 points away from taking this first game. shot. Wow, Crystal Wong making
Service
the
over.
mistake. Again, going for the slower drop shot.
9-8.
She's made a couple of mistakes now.
9-10.
23-year-old, and will be wary of not allowing their opponents too much leeway here. That time right on the body of
Service
Aladari.
over. 20.
Jin
in
Yujia
points. 10.
making sure that the point was theirs. Multiple game point opportunities.
Game.
And on the first time of asking, it's
First game
Jin
won by
and
Singapore.
Wong who
21-10.
secure the first game, 21-10. Nice round the head forehand from Wong, and then play to the backhand of Aladari does the trick. 12 minutes played, and Singapore lead by 11 points.
كل اللي انا عايزه حاجه تركيز بس، ارسالك 10 على 10 عايزين نحافظ عليه اكتر. الحاجه الثانيه انا مش عايز اي عكسيه اللي قدام ما يروحش عليه، عشان احنا مظبطين على كده، عشان التاني ما ياخدش التاني في ظهره، ولما يتحرك ريشه على اي سايد التاني ينزل يغطي الناحيه الثانيه. يعني انا عملت فولو هنا، اللي ورا ينزل يغطي دي، عملت فولو هناك، اللي ورا ينزل يغطي دي، ما سيبهاش مفتوح خلاص، عشان الريشه تمالي لما بياخد معانا بتاخدنا في واحده والثانيه بتعكسنا فيه.
Cut to 20 seconds. Cut to 20 seconds.
Unsurprisingly, the Singaporean pair eager to get back on court and get this match started. Restarted, having taken the first game 21-10.
Second game.
We're looking to wrap this up in 2 as quickly as possible.
Play. Fourth.
Going straight to
1 love.
Dawi that time on the forehand. Two up. And return the serve. That's better. Flatter forehand from Yusri.
1-2.
It's good recovery from Singapore. Seemed to be in a spot of trouble earlier in this rally. Yeah, too high a left. Put away with ease. Aladawi. He knew it as well. Nice smile from Jin there. Nice return. Right on the line. Crystal Wong just taking that early. Once you fail, you try and try again.
4-2.
Crystal Wong did just that at the net. 4-2. They're making it look quite easy, aren't they? Jin and Wong
5-2.
making some beautiful shots in these exchanges. The backhand earlier from Wong.
Fault. 6-2.
Again, steep smash from the mid-court. Makes it hard to play back. 6-2. They're exploiting the spaces now quite easily, Singapore.
Service over.
Rare error
3.
of Jin's racket. I haven't seen too many of those. Drop shot. When the faster shots don't work,
Service over. 8.
it's a good idea to mix it up. 5-point lead. On the line.
9-3.
Couldn't place it any better.
Fault.
Called. It did touch the racket of
10-3.
Aladawi, but she couldn't really do anything about that shot. 10-3 lead. This is now dominating display by Singapore. After a couple of early hiccups, they
11-3. Interval.
take the lead at the break. 11-3. 8-point lead, courtesy and error of Yusri's racket. It's been 19 minutes played in this women's doubles match.
خلاص اللي قدام عايزها ترجع لورا شويه، هما بيعكسوا واللي قدام بتسرق. مفيش العكسيه. ديفنسيف كروس. اللي قدام ترجع لورا شويه.
Count to 20 seconds. Count to 20 seconds. Players, back on court. Coach, you take the snap.
So 11-3 up in the second. Singapore looking good
3.
to seal another victory at the moment. They have been excellent throughout in the
3.
front court area. Singapore. Slower shots have worked really well for them so far. That time couldn't get it across.
Service over.
Crystal Wong.
4-12.
Still an 8-point cushion. Nothing really to concern them. Another error at the net.
5.
He's trying
12.
too hard on that.
Fault. Service over. 13-5.
been able to get a hold on her shots. Yusri struggled time and again to get those shots over the net. Looking to go behind her opponents.
5.
Held on to the shuttle quite some time for pushing it. It's one long. So 11-point lead here for Singapore.
16-5.
The errors have been flowing really fast. Unfortunately, of Yusri's racket. She's been told that she can't just walk off. Singapore will try and target her as well. Landed in.
Service over. 6-16.
It's not. It's landed out. My mistake. Good serve.
7-16.
Again, lovely net shot. Just
Service over.
twist the racket
17-7.
lightly. Crystal Wong. 10-point lead restored. I didn't think it was going out. Another mistake.
Service over.
Yeah.
8-17.
We're trying to rush this. They want to finish off the game. Oh, beautiful return. She knew where she wanted to put that
Service over.
shuttle.
18.
Aladawi gave chase. Good rally from Egypt. Consistent play. And Singapore on the defense. But straight away they turn it into an attack as soon as they see an opening.
19-8.
2 points away from a victory, but they were defending for some time there, and then that shot there was all that was required. It's good rotation by the Singapore pair. Jin Jia moving from front to back with ease, sets up multiple match points here for Singapore. Yep, they do it on the first time of asking. The kill shot seals the deal for Singapore. 21-10, 21-8, the final score. And they are in cruise control at the moment, Team Singapore, in this Group A clash. Charging forward, Crystal Wong at the end of that.
21-8.
That one there, going to the backhand of Yusri. And Singapore secure the win. 26 minutes played. 21-10, 21-8. Jin Jia and Wong Jia-ying Crystal secured 2 victories in the women's doubles out of 3. They'll be pretty happy with that. So we're down to our final match of the evening here on court 2, and it's the men's doubles clash of Hee Young Kai Terry, Loh Kien Hien from Singapore taking on Adam Hatil El Gamal and Ahmed Salah of Egypt. Welcome back to the live coverage of the TotalEnergies BWF Sudirman Cup Finals 2023. Court 2 action coming to you, and we're into the final match of the night. That's the men's doubles clash as we see El Gamal and Salah return to the courts, having played earlier on in the evening. They will take on Terry Hee and Loh Kien Hien in the men's doubles clash. Singapore in a commanding lead, 4-0 in this tie. They'll be looking to do the full clean sweep here against Egypt and end their Sudirman Cup campaign on a winning note. As we await the players, see the officials are on the court and in their places already. Terry Hee also playing the mixed doubles earlier this evening. So 3 of the 4 players who are about to take the court have been in action already. We know that El Gamal played the men's singles and Salah played in the mixed doubles. So Loh Kien Hien probably the only fresh player on court. These two haven't played for a while together on the tour, Terry Hee and Loh Kien Hien, but they did come together for Singapore's SEA Games Men's Team Championship. You can see this is the first meeting between the 2 pairs. So we saw Singapore win the toss, Loh Kien Hien choosing to serve, and Egypt will receive, with them sticking to the far end of the court where they put their bags down in. Get the warm-up going, and Terry Hee once again on our screens, 27 years of age, ranked 61 in the world currently with Loh Kien Hien. They've gone up to 22, and that's because they haven't played for a while. 22 was back in December of 2022. They haven't played together since the Japan Open last year on the World Tour. Instead, we saw Loh Kien Hien partner up with Andy Kwek, as he did against China in the last match. And they came together this year to play in the SEA Games. You see them again for the Sudirman Cup. Ahmed Salah, 32 years of age, from Cairo. 140 in the world with his partner Adam El Gamal. They've gone up to 64 in the world. That was back in March of 2020. In 2023, they played in the African mixed team championships. There's Atam Al-Gamal, 25, also from Cairo. And they played in the mixed team championships and the individual championships. Got to the quarterfinals of the individual championships, losing to South Africa in 3 games. In 2022 and 2021, they were the All-African individual championship silver medalists in men's doubles. Last final for them was at the South Africa International back in 2019, where they lost to Algeria. The last title was also in 2019 at the Zambia International. For He and Lo, they got 3 International Challenger Series titles to their name. They've got the mixed team bronze medal from the Commonwealth Games last year. They've got the Asian men's team championship bronze medal from 2022 as well. As we see the officials on the court, the umpire is Rohan De Silva from Sri Lanka. Rohana De Silva, beg your pardon. And he's joined in the service judges chair by Lau Shinlia of Malaysia.
On my right, Singapore, represented by Loki Nin Heyong Kaiteri. And on my left, Egypt, represented by Adam Igamal and Adam Fla. Singapore to serve, Lo Kin Hin to Adam Fla.
So Lo Kin Hin will serve.
Play.
To get this match started. It's on the line. Stays in.
1 low.
Singapore on the scoreboard. Again, lovely placement on the backhand from Terry He. It's
3 low.
3 quick points for Singapore. Just couldn't get it over the net. Another good serve. 5-0.
Low.
Wow, that time. Played with great intent. Smash after smash, coming forward.
1-5.
As he kept on smashing his way through that point, gets Egypt on the scoreboard. And gives it away fairly cheaply
6-1.
with a service error. Took it late.
Service over.
Called out.
2-6.
It's gone long. Yep, right into the net. It's good pressure from Singapore.
Service over. 7-2.
7-2. Nice smash from Al-Gamal. Gets it.
8-2. Okay.
Tries to get it high, but it finds the net. Got to get them credit. Still smiling, still giving it their best. This is what Egypt have come for these experiences. They want to take on the best in the world and learn from it. 9-2. Lucky gets it
10-2.
over the net, catching the tape. Clash of rackets. That's gone wide, or long, I should say.
Service over.
Did well to let it go, get out of the way. Drop shot.
4-10.
Egypt just finding the points where they can. That one on the winner, which is good to see. And look, Terry here.
Service over. 11.
Doing the damage at the net.
Interval.
Put Singapore ahead by 7 points. Looking Hien with a good response to the serve, and then Terry he closes it down. 11-4. Singapore now 7 points ahead after 5 minutes of play.
اللي بيضرب ده التملي بيبقى مرمي هنا، العكسيه بتبقى سريعه لما هو بيقفل قدام. بيأخر شويه واحد من الشويه بتاعتها. والنص ده هتلاقي فيه نقط كده.
20 seconds.
بس ما سرعش
20 seconds.
ها؟
Quickly back on court, the players. Singapore in a very good position at 11-4.
Play.
Looking for the sweep. That's gone wide. Just couldn't get enough on it, El Gamal.
12-4.
Got to play through the noise.
13-4.
Court one has got the crowd's attention. Singapore and Egypt playing on court two. It's the group winners, China and Denmark, who are battling it out on court one. They've certainly got the crowd for it. In the meantime, Singapore now with a 10-point lead. 11-4 up. They've won 3 in a row.
Service over.
He's trying to get
5
across the net
14.
with his back to the court, which was always going to be tough. In the middle. Oh, lovely drop shot from Terry. He just nudges it over.
15-5.
Very talented player. Can be equally devastating on the backcourt as he is on the front. Drop shot again.
16,
Slower shot.
5.
11-point lead for Singapore. That's a great shot from Ahmed Saleh. Going across the court,
6,
just
16.
inject some pace into it. Very nicely struck. We'll give them a little bit of relief. Still 10-point gap. Makes it look so easy looking here.
17-6.
Using the open space in the front court. Good return. Salah again.
18-6. 6.
A tall player, he can get those angles. It's a good smash. Good defensive work from Singapore in the meantime. Just can't get it over. Again, with the slower shot, around the head drop. Can't get it across the net. 2 points away from clinching the first game, as Singapore.
Service over 7-19.
Service error gives Egypt the point.
Service over.
Another error of the Elgamal racket means it's
7.
multiple game point opportunities now for He and Low.
Game.
Again, using that space of the court so well.
First game won
So the
by
first game goes to Singapore
21-7.
21-7. Terry He and Loh Kien Hien getting the job done. Singapore now nearly there with the 5-0 scoreline. 9 minutes played.
Four to 20 seconds. 4 to 20 seconds.
So after a quick chat with the coach, the Egyptians are back on court trying to salvage a victory here. Seems to be hard going though. 21-7 in the first game. Team
Second
Singapore
game,
looking to wrap this up in straight games.
Play.
Good defending. The crowd enjoying it as well. They does it. Wow. It's good to see the crowd getting involved and cheering the Egyptians on. They were defending every smash that Loh Kien Hien was throwing Elgamal's way. There we go. Oh, he rushed into it. Adam Hatem Elgamal rushed into that shot. It's great to see smiles all around. This is what's fantastic about sport. Slower shot. Every shot being recognized. Who will triumph? The defense crumbles in the end.
3-0.
And it's 3-0 to Singapore. They do give everything at all times in this tie. Maybe the crowd can get them going. Slower shot. Ooh, clash of rackets. Good defensive work by Singapore. They're still going. It lands out. They get the point. Smiles by the Egyptian coach as well. 37 shots.
1-3.
That one. Good fun for everyone. Terry He taking no prisoners.
So it's over.
Wants to wrap this up. 4-1. On the flatter exchanges, though, it's Egypt that seem to struggle a little more with the net. Defending. It's gone wide. Enthusiastic hitting from Egypt, but they're not being able to find their lines.
Service over.
That time, though,
6.
they got it down the middle. Right between the two players. Lovely placement.
Service over.
7-2.
7-2.
5-point lead for Singapore. And just too eager
2.
with the return there, Salah. Singapore defending non-stop. Oh, he misses it. Terry is on the floor, just misses the shot. He did make a dash for the front court,
3,
having
8.
defended for quite some time. Point for Egypt. Still a 5-point lead for Singapore, 8-3.
Play.
Right down the middle, off
Service over.
in between
9,
El Gamal's legs,
3.
actually. 9-3. Oh, again, rushed into it. That time it was Terry He.
4-9.
Big smash.
Service over.
With the backhand
10,
flick. He just
4.
flicked his backhand. That injected a fair bit of pace in that shot. 10-4 to Singapore. Lovely shot. Doesn't get better than that.
Interval.
And it's Singapore on that really nicely played shot who take the lead at the break. 11-4. 17 minutes played. Singapore are turning the screw here.
خلاص
Court
خلينا
to
فوق
20 seconds.
واحده في
Court to 20 seconds.
هو احنا
بس
لازم
خلاص.
على فكره اقسم بالله
اسحبوه من اللعب ده، اسحبوه من الحماس اللي
هتيجي
هي
فرصه ابقى انا ورا
الحته دي. ها؟
It's a final chance for Egypt to make their moves here.
11.
4-11 down in the second.
Play.
Final match of the day. It's gone wide, well judged by Terry He.
12-4.
Called
Like
in,
that.
I think.
Like that.
Yeah, it's in.
Service over. 5.
Egypt double
12.
checking, just in case. Again, nice drop shot. Caught Singapore out by surprise.
12.
Got to do more of that. Catch them out of position almost. Egypt. 12-6.
Thank you. 6-12. Play.
How about that for a response?
7-12.
Egypt now finding some confidence in their game,
Terry.
taking the attack to Singapore. Good rally. That's a nice drop shot of their own. Singapore.
Service over. 13-7.
Superb play. Going for the drop, the Egyptians scrambling there. And it's a 6-point lead still for He and Low.
Play.
Good backhand. Defensively sound. Singapore not letting
14-7.
themselves get distracted from the task at hand. 14-7. Make that 15.
15-7.
Straight at Al Gamal on that occasion. Ooh, clash of rackets. Yeah.
Service
They're
over.
pretty much trying to out-muscle their
8,
opponents
15.
right now, the Egyptians. And it's working to a certain extent. powerful hit.
9-15.
Couldn't get it on the line, Terry. He certainly gave it his all. It's a 6-point lead again for Singapore. They've got a cushion here, so that will work in their favor. Won't rattle them too much. That's a nice return.
Service
Tracks
over,
back to make the shot.
16-9.
Goes for the angle on that return. Good rally here. Egyptians keeping pace. Whoa, he's on the floor. Quickly back on his feet, Loh Kian Hien. How about this for a rally? And instead, it was El Gamal who was
79.
on the floor and couldn't make the shot. Another tremendous rally from Egypt. Really leaving it all out there on the court. 17-9. 8-point lead for Singapore. 4 away from completing the sweep.
Wait. 17-9. Play.
Drove it
Service
straight at the
over.
net. Looking here
10,
straight away.
17.
Frustrated. (17-10). In the double digits, Egypt. They're not messing
Service
about
over.
here.
18-10.
Wrap this up as quickly as possible, Singapore. That's gone long.
Service over. 11-18.
3 away from a win. Slower shot does the trick.
Service over.
Terry He some
19-11.
disguise into it. That's a much better 1-2 from Egypt.
Service over. 12-19.
Smash from the backcourt by El Gamal. And then Salah jumps on it in the front. That one
Service
was
over.
meant to be punished.
20. Match point.
It sets up
12.
8 match point opportunities for Singapore. Will they convert on the first time? Good return. Slower shot. Still going. Not giving up here, Egypt. And to kill it off, save a match point. Much to the delight of the crowd who've
Service
been
over.
backing them since this match started.
13-20.
Still 7 match point opportunities for Singapore. 42 shots that rally. not going down without a fight. Look in here, pounding down the smashes. Good defense from Egypt. Clash of rackets, and Terry, he absolutely pounces on that. He sniffed the opportunity out. And it's a win for Singapore in the end. 21-7, 21-13. They complete the sweep
21-7
over Egypt in Group A. And the Egyptians put on a brave fight in the end. 21-7, 21-13, confirmation of the score. Look in here and enjoying it as well at the end. 29 minutes played.
Let's go.
As we wait for the players to walk off. And applause all around for Team Egypt and Team Singapore. As that brings an end to this Group A clash. Confirmation of the results then: Singapore sweep Egypt 5-0. He and Tan putting them 1-0 up by a 21-7, 21-9 win over Salah and Zahir. And then Yo Jia-min absolutely devastating in her performance, 21-4, 21-1 over Doha Hani. Then the men's singles and the former world champion Loh Kean Yew getting rid of the challenge posed by Adam Hatem El Gamal, 21-8, 21-13. Women's doubles and Jin and Wong seeing off Yusri and El Adawi in under half an hour, 21-10, 21-8. And finally, in the men's doubles, he and Loh winning 21-7, 21-13 against El Gamal and Salah. That's the end here on Court 2 of the action. And we'll have plenty more badminton to come your way. Just confirmation there of Group A and where things stand at the moment. Singapore finishing third with a win over Egypt. China still playing Denmark at the moment, but looking good for the win. Day 6, and we will begin our quarterfinals at 10 a.m. in the morning local time, in the morning session, and then there's an evening session that gets underway at 5 p.m. Suzhou time. So we'll catch you then. In the meantime, from me, Moshni Dutt, it's good night and goodbye.